What's happening here?
And we need to be very wise about when we call something a fact, if we're not actually sure if it's a fact or not. And that's a word from the Lord for somebody today. Man, I sense the Holy Spirit behind that. We need, as Christians, we need to be very wise and very slow to call something a fact that we've heard as a rumor if we're not really sure if it's a fact or not. And man, I'm getting a vision from the Lord right now. And I just see many, it's like hordes of people. I see a cliff and I see hordes of people, and y'all, please hear this in love. I know this is going to step on some toes, but I'm guilty of the same thing, okay, at times. But I just see hordes of people just falling off of a ledge, falling off of an edge. And I hear the Lord saying, that's not what I've called you to do.
Is it possible that there are hordes of people that are falling off a ledge, listening to things that they think are fact, that are not fact? Are you possibly describing yourself, all of these folks that are following you, listening to you, and then they themselves, along with you, falling off a ledge? Maybe you're finally hearing from the Lord.
I haven't called you to jump off that ledge. I hear the Lord saying, be very careful before you make an assumption based on a rumor if you're not sure if that's true or not. And I just hear the Holy Spirit saying, be very careful. Man, this is a word from the Lord right now. Be very careful before you start spreading things as if it's true, if it's not something that, number one, I haven't signed off on, or something that you know for certain is factually verified.
What is that? What is that? The heavy breathing, the grunting as though you're in labor, there's this pain. What is that? What are we watching?
This from the Lord right now, y'all. And I don't want to say this because I know I'm probably going to lose subscribers based on it, but I just sense the power of God on this right now, y'all. I mean, I feel that literally the presence of God, the power of God come over me. But the Lord is saying some prophets are spreading lies. Oof.
Really? Some prophets are spread. Really? Okay. Glad you told us.
That are based in rumors and conspiracy theories. And the Lord's not saying that, using that term in judgmentally, obviously, but he's saying, but that's all they are. And some of my people have believed those lies. And they've run with them as if they're true.
These facial expressions, the grunt, it's kind of hard to take you serious, let alone the false prophecies. But then the I don't know what it is. What is going on there?
The person that shared it. But the Lord is saying, but I haven't said those things. Man,
Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me that is just, I'm actually, honestly, let me just be honest, tell the truth, shame the devil. I'm getting a kick out of watching this guy just act foolishly, just these little, and I guess what's troubling, it's not just funny, but it's, this is troubling, that people are just going along with this.
What's wrong with you people? I'm serious.
And I hear the Lord saying some people have fallen into disillusion because of it. And I hear the Lord saying, make sure, my people, man, he's saying this with so much grace and gentleness and love, y'all. He's saying, make sure, my people, that the things that you're hearing are being verified by my Holy Spirit within you, that you're not just running with it because someone has said it. And I hear the Lord saying, now that person, they may truly know me, but they may have picked up something that they heard and they might have run with it in a moment of weakness when they weren't listening to what I was asking them to do. And they were just running with what they wanted or what they knew people wanted to hear. It's the struggle with greed and with the desire for money, the love of money, and if I'm being 100% transparent, there have been times where I've had this thought, if I just say it this way, I'll make more money.
Wow.
Yeah. Or if I just say what they want to hear, then I'll make money off of it.
So is that what's happening now still?
Oh, man. The Lord's saying, don't fall into that trap. As Christians, as my church, as my body, be mature. Be mature. Be innocent as doves and wise as serpents. Don't fall into that trap. Don't call everything a conspiracy that the world calls a conspiracy.
This is just really it's funny, it's odd, but it's also downright demonic.